What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? That was a great clap. Today we have a newish holster from Safariland. It is called the Solis is the name of the holster. Before we get into the holster, real quick, we're doing a giveaway. A lot of cool stuff. Barrel, BCG, dust cover, charging handle. Links down in the video description. Click it if you want to enter. Doing it with High Table Outfitters. It's like $700 worth of stuff if you want to enter. I appreciate it. Now let's get right into the holster. All right, as you can probably tell, it is an outside the waistband holster. It's made to wear somewhere around that 3 or 4 o'clock position. It has Safariland's ALS system, which is automatic locking system. The retention is really solid, as you would expect with any Safariland product. I mean, you're not going to break that and pull that out very easily. The way you do break it is it does have a little thumb release here, very similar to other larger Safariland holsters. You just pull down on the thumb release. I find it very natural. I find it very fast. Obviously, it's an open top holster, so drawing from the holster can be very fast if you have the skills to make it. I'm sure you also notice it does work with optics ready guns, and every holster should work with optics ready guns. If you're not on the optics chain yet, I think you should be. It's also light bearing. It works with lights as well. On the Safariland website, it has the listing of the lights. I did try it with lights, and it does work with or without the lights because it has the ALS system. You don't need to put a light on there, but you can put a light on there if you want. It's available with the paddle or a belt side. Those are the two options I saw on the Safariland website. For God's sake, wear your paddle holster correctly. When you put the paddle holster on, you should not be able to see the paddle. The paddle should not be visible from the outside. The paddle should be inside of your pants. People are gonna make fun of you if you don't wear it the right way. This holster works for the Glock 43x and the Glock 48. They have similar holsters for bigger guns. The first thing I thought that was a little strange is who's gonna carry such a small gun outside the waistband? And then I thought about it for a little while. There's a lot of folks in different parts of the country who carry outside the waistband. Here in Rhode Island, you can't really carry outside the waistband. It's kind of illegal, kind of not. Long story, we'll talk about it another day. Other parts of the country that are still free, there's a lot more outside the waistband carrying. For me, this was great to not only carry at the range, but also around the property. Anyway, besides the Glock 43 and the Glock 48, it also works with the Shadow Systems guns as well. The Shadow Systems are very similar to the Glock 43. This is the CR920, and that's what I used in here most of the time. It also works perfect with the CR920P. Put it in there, it works absolutely perfect with both of those guns. The bottom of the holster is open, so not only dust, debris, crap can fall out, it's also going to work for a threaded barrel as well. So if you have a cool guy threaded barrel on your holster, this will work. Like all Safariland holsters, the fit and finish is top notch. It's clean. You're not going to find a Safariland holster from the factory that looks like dog crap. The corners and everything are always perfect, clean. Top notch there. It's not adjustable for cant or ride height. If that's something you're interested in, you'll have to get another holster. What else? MSRP $85. Of course, I'll put some affiliate links down there in the video description. Hopefully I can find you a good deal. As far as testing, now I use this a lot more than I normally would for a holster review. Holster review, I kind of put like 100-ish rounds, 200-ish rounds, and good enough to get an idea of the holster. I use this more because with these Shadow Systems guns, I've been reviewing a lot of accessories. So for example, I have a Swamp Fox optic on the CR920 that I'm reviewing. On the CR920P, not only did I do a full review on the gun itself, there's also a Vortex optics on there that I reviewed as well. So during those reviews, I use this holster a lot just to get some extra use from it. So I easily drew from the holster 100 times. I mean, easily 100 times. Shot hundreds of rounds, mostly open carry drills, hit and steel, playing around at the range. You can check out the B-roll if you want the details, but I think you get the general idea. So the pros I have on this holster. The first thing I have to mention is the ALS system. The ALS system is great. I'm always very confident in the ALS system because that retention is great. And I do believe if you're going to carry outside the waistband, in my opinion, you should have some active retention. I don't think people grab and go guns is very popular, but having your gun stolen from you would suck, especially if you got shot with it. Man, how embarrassing would that be? So I like the idea if you're going to carry outside the waistband to have some active retention, and there's not really a system better than the ALS system. The systems that are good, just as good, but not really any better. Safariland, obviously it's going to be made in the US. The quality is going to be top notch. The fit, the finish is going to be top notch. And why I don't love paddle holsters, I will say the little nub, whatever it's called, that hooks to your pants to make sure it doesn't get pulled out, is very, very big, to the point where, you know, it can be, I don't call it challenging, but it's hard to get it off of your belt. And I think it's going to be almost impossible for someone to steal like the whole gun and the holster all together. That nub is so big and it loops under your belt so much, it's going to be very, very difficult, almost impossible for anyone to grab the whole gun and the holster, or just the gun, because of the ALS system. Unless someone knows how to defeat the ALS system, then you're bumming. What can I say? As far as cons, I don't really have a con. For what it is and what it's designed for, open carry, it's a great holster. They did a great job executing it for what it's intended for. And I think I said this already, but they do make a very similar holster for bigger guns as well. Like when I first saw it, again, kind of strange, an open carry outside the waistband holster for such a small gun, but they do make them for much bigger guns as well. Overall, it's a great gun. I use it a ton, just kind of working around the property, carrying at the range, stuff like that. But if you want to carry outside the waistband, out and about, that's a great way to do it and still get some active retention. All right, let me remind you of the affiliate links. If you want to pick one up, hopefully I can find you a good deal. Check the links down below. Again, the giveaway, it's pretty cool. It's pretty big, especially we're not sponsored by any companies. We're just doing this ourselves. If you want to enter the giveaway, the link is down in the video description. I have some email marketing. Get sick of people saying YouTube is not notifying them when I put out a new video. So the website, Tiberious Gib, you can sign up. I won't spam you. I promise. 1 to 2 emails per month, and that's it. I won't spam you at all. Most important, thank you for watching. I say this in every video because I truly, truly mean it. If you're watching the video, especially all the way to the end, it is greatly appreciated. If you think I deserve it, like, comment, subscribe. Please, please, please subscribe. My subscriptions are still way down. And if you think I deserve it, hit that subscribe button. Hit the bell notification, even though YouTube probably won't notify you. It's worth trying. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time. Peace.